everything we know so far about the Netflix PGA Tour docuseries. Yesterday, the streaming giant Netflix announced the worst kept secret in golf, that they have teamed up with the PGA Tour and major golf championships to do a documentary series of the 2022 season. This is the first time the PGA Tour have given access like this. They're going to give full behind the scenes, inside the ropes access to the FedEx Cup, the players, and then also all 4 majors. Vox Media Studios and Box to Box Films are the ones that are going to be producing this documentary. They're the ones behind the F1 Drive to Survive documentary, which is so popular on Netflix. If you haven't watched it already, go watch it right now. Well, not right now. After this video, go watch it. If you are not hooked and you're not an F1 fan, after watching the first few episodes, I would be really, really surprised. If you're not an F1 fan, I know what you're probably thinking, that they just drive fast and they just drive around the track and it's super boring, but trust me, the drama that goes on behind the scenes just is unbelievable. You will have your eyes totally opened with this documentary. This is why I feel as if this documentary with the PGA Tour is gonna be huge for golf. You're going to see a really raw insight into what it's like to be on the PGA Tour. I have a lot of friends and family that do not play golf, and they always give me the, it's boring, it's an old man sport, why do you play it? Whereas as a golf fan, I know how amazing this sport is, and this documentary is really going to give an insight into that, and I honestly think that this is really going to increase, you know, people taking up the sport and people being into golf and going to tournaments, which is a good thing in my book. So who's going to be in the documentary? Well, 22 players so far have been confirmed, 10 of which are in the top 20 in the world. You've got DJ, you've got Brooks, Sergio, Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth, just to name a few. Now, I know there are some big names that are missing, which people would love to see in these docuseries, like your Tiger Woods, your Rory McIlroy, your Bryson DeChambeau, but I wouldn't be too worried. With the F1 Drive to Survive, Lewis Hamilton was not involved in the first series at all. I think that he then wanted to wait and see how the series would go at first, and then he went and saw how successful it was and decided he wanted to be part of it. So he did be part of Drive to Survive in season 2. So I would think that, you know, the other names, the other people that you're fans of might make an appearance after they see how season 1 goes of this docuseries, and then also to see how other people are portrayed in the documentary. A release date has not been announced yet, but my bet is it's going to be in 2023 and probably a couple of months before the Masters, really just trying to get people hyped up for the season starting again. I'd love to know what you are looking forward to seeing the most out of this documentary. Are you interested in seeing how they train on course, or are you wanting to know more about the relationships and everything that goes on behind the scenes with the players' personal life? I know that I'm a nosy person, so I cannot wait to see more of that stuff and really get to know the players better that we all watch on TV and see when we go to events. I'm also really hoping that this documentary will lead to them wanting to do a women's version, you know, following the LET or the LPGA Tour, which there's a lot of drama that happens there, and I think it would really elevate the women's game, so fingers crossed that happens. Also, what are they gonna name it? So the F1 version is Drive to Survive, and obviously it needs a name, so comment below and let me know what you think they're gonna name it. This documentary series is going to be so interesting, and I literally can't wait to see it. I know that I'm a golf fanatic, so obviously I'm going to view it completely different from somebody that's never played golf before or watched golf before. But I think if this documentary is done right, which I'm pretty sure it will be, then we're gonna see an influx of new golfers for the game, which is amazing. I can't wait. I'm sure if you're a golf fan, you can't wait either, but we have to wait until 2023. Will it be worth the wait? What do you think?